Okay, we are going live here. We'll just start a little, about a few seconds early, just because I want to get into the game and start doing what we need to do. And here we go. We are live. Okay. Let's hope this works. I'm trying to do a little multi-stream here. Last time we only got to 2 destinations. The third didn't want to work, but we'll see. We'll see if it works. Okay, here we go. Waking up. I don't know why we have a gown on. I don't remember what happened last time. Did we blow up? I don't remember. I know the game kind of got a little funky on us. It's because I'm in the live server. We don't want to be here. We don't want to be here. We want to be on the PTU. There we go. My bad. I should have checked to see if it was ready to go. Hopefully it's just a small update. I didn't even think to test it. There we go. Launch game. Luckily it was only a small little patch. I should have checked it before we started. I got it all up and ready to go, and just out of habit I went to the live server. But we'll get there. We'll figure this out. Just waiting for this to launch. As I was sitting there going, I don't remember our ship blowing up. I know we came close, but I don't remember it blowing up, so. I know on the live I had an issue where I couldn't use any items, so I couldn't heal myself, couldn't do anything, and I ended up dying. And that's probably why I woke up wearing the oh, come on, let's go. I thought I had this ready to go. But we'll get it. We'll get it. It's no big deal. Don't get stuck in the loading screen. There we go. Let's get in here. There we go. Don't get stuck in the loading screen. Cross our fingers. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. We don't want to get stuck in the loading screen. I want a smooth opening. Make it a lot easier. There it goes. Okay, good. We are in. Okay. Looks like we're somewhere small. I forgot where we logged off at. We are Arc 1, or did we log off at the Dream Station? I forgot. We'll find out once we get up top. Okay, come on, elevator. That was a quick elevator ride. Okay, medic clinic. Looks like we are at Ambitious Dream Station and CRUL1. Let me see here. Yep, that's where we are. Okay. Last time we were gonna go mining. That's right. And we went to the game kind of wouldn't let us thing, so we had to restart, and then we ended up retrieve everything. So we'll go ahead and try to go back.
Your vehicle has been
Hangar
delivered to the following location. Visitors again.
Hangar 2. I don't want to get too close to the door because I don't want to die. The elevator decides to kill me. Hangar 2. Goes. Okay. Here we go. Let's do a helmet check. Open up. Inventory. Okay, yeah, so we're at the right thing. That's right, we were buying, we bought some Stampede modules, but we couldn't find where the Surge modules, so I think we had to get those somewhere else before we go asteroid mining. But we will try to go get our rock. Come on. Why is this door opening? Why is the door not opening? I don't like the fact that my cockpit door is not opening. You should, come on, let me in. Not doing anything. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Yep. Houston. Server crapped out on us. Let's see if we can get back in here. Should have known something was up with that quick elevator ride. Usually elevators aren't that quick. So. Because I mean, as soon as that door shut, it opened up again, and come on, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Okay, we may be stuck in this loading screen. I don't have faith that it's going to load us right. Probably should have exited all the way out instead of just going back to the main menu. Go ahead and let's try this again. Close that. Open this up. Make sure we're on the PTU. Launch game. And here we go. I'm not done. I don't know. I'm a little worried this is not going to let us do what we want to do. Well, come on. There we go. Well, say that. Now we got a blank screen. There it goes. We're just trying all this, and we're just trying to get to the main menu. I'm a little worried. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading, loading. Let's go. Yeah, I'm a little. There we go. Okay. Looks like now we're back in. Let's hope that it's a little bit more stable. And us top this off our hunger and our thirst, which is good. Okay, so now we know what we're doing. We're gonna go do some mining. We want to go see if we can find some surge modules. Got a little mud coming out of the elevator. Let's go see if we can find some surge modules. I mean, where did we find those? Refinery. This is how the elevator ride should be. Maybe we found a little bit more stable connection. There we go. Children of the corn here. All lined up.
Finding everything all right?
Okay. We want it to be the station. We are looking for utility. We're looking for mining modules. Stampede, we already have those. Focus, 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 focus. And unfortunately, I do not see surge anywhere. I do not see a surge module anywhere. Okay. Let's see. One of these a surge module. Let's see. Well, one of these is a surge module to show you what we're looking for or not. No, these are just should be showing those up there. Okay, well, our other choice is go all the way back to Lorville, which we could do. I mean, it's not that long of a flight. Let's go to hangars. Ooh, a little worried it was gonna. Okay. Hello. I guess someone all geared up to go do some.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Let's see here. Let's go ahead. I like flying this one.
Your vehicle has
Hangar
been delivered
2.
to the following location. Please visit us.
Back a bit. Make sure the elevators are the elevator. And let's see here. Seems like a normal elevator ride. Let's go to inventory here, because basically we're going to have to fly there, buy what we need, move them into the ship, because I'm not going to build a thing there, I don't think. And the door opened. Good. So far so good. We're making progress. Although it's not fit up. Shields regen a bit. I don't know, it's maxing out our power to do the shields. So we need to go over here. And we need to go here. Nope, not you. To Lorville. Nope, not you. To Lorville. There we go. Okay, we should be good to go. We hit our macro to request for the door to be open. Now that's set to F3. We didn't get a verbal confirmation that we're good to take off, but the doors are open, so I'm going to take it as confirmation that we can leave. Let's just hope that's true. Okay, we should be ready to go. And we are off. Yeah, looking good so far. That is a cool looking ship. I really like this ship. Oh, come on. Let's get there. I'm not. I gotta figure out stuff to do while this is doing this long jump. Because I lose interest pretty quickly, right about halfway, right about around in here. I'm like already, my mind's starting to wonder. I know in Elite Dangerous I have to, it's usually about when I start getting interdicted, so that kind of keeps me busy, just doing the little mini game there to avoid the interdiction. But I'm usually just, because I've been doing the Fed Rep missions, so you're just hauling the polling data, the secured data back and forth. And you got the NPCs that try to stop you. But I did log into it, and it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday, and I did like a couple of missions. I landed, and I don't know what happened. I ended up having to go into the menus to try to fix something because something was inverted. And when I came out, I was just being shot by an NPC, and I was already at 30% hull. He had already chewed through everything. It was not fun. And I wasn't getting interdicted when I was extremely close to docking. And it was my fault because I should have waited till I started docking, did the auto dock, and then I could have gone in and fixed it. But I knew that something happened because it was the targeting was off. It was all inverted and backwards, and so I don't know. I ended up just logging out because I was like, I just couldn't deal with it at the moment. honestly, I'm looking for a really good, little single player game or something to kind of like story. I may get Deliver Us to the moon, and then so I can get up to snuff on how to play that game, so then I can play Deliver Us Mars. I heard those are really good narrative driven stories, but narrative driven games, but I just haven't had a chance to really do it. I guess it's weird. I get in these moods where there's certain games I feel like playing, and unfortunately, right now, I'm looking at my library because it was an off day. I didn't expect to have playtime, and ended up just had a little bit. So I said, you know what, I'll try to see what I can, play. And then I got into Elder Scrolls Online, ran around there for a few minutes, just doing something, and then I was like, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. So I ended up not playing much yesterday. And then today we started having some power. She's got old wiring in this house, so I got to get it eventually. Got to get it all the wiring replaced. It's got this old aluminum wiring, and so it's really hot today. The heat index was up over 100, and so we're like, and then the AC started having issues to where it was tripping the breaker. Is the old wiring. We just got the capacitor replaced in the AC because it went out on us on a really hot day, and so I don't need you. I can see the lights now. But fortunately we got it fixed, but with the thing, I have to be careful about what's plugged in and what's, because we don't want to trip the AC. We need to keep it going even tonight where it's really hot outside. So I had to scale back some stuff, and I wasn't sure if it could handle the lights, the camera, the PC going. So we're going to find out. If all of a sudden my stream dies, that's probably what it is and I have to figure out how to do it with less power consumption on the sort of tax in the old house here. It's a good house though, I see a ship up above in front of us. It's where we need to head. You can see the little signs for the spaceport. I'm not going to fly in too fast because I'm just waiting for it to tell me when I can request landing. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, come on, get here. See, it tried to, you saw the little no target thing flash, it tried to talk. I don't know, something broken there, but it is. Now it worked. But at least it had the on-screen text, so I knew when to go ahead and need to get a good look at this hangar. I know which one to go to. I see it. Okay. Gonna go ahead and switch. Bring down our landing gear. Okay, let's back up a bit. Lower ourselves in. Ooh, and this is a little ship is, you know, little touchy today. The thing coming in like this. Get it down to where we think we can go ahead and do an auto landing. There we go. Let's see here. Vehicle maintenance, repair, and refuel. You're down. So let's turn off the engine. And come on, let me out. I get worried when it doesn't let me out. Okay. Which way is it? Wow, we're gonna put this in a huge hangar. Okay. I think we go this way. Oh man, they put us in a big one. Well, 3,000 years later, we reach the elevators. Okay, let's see if we can get the elevator to work. Or is it gonna be... At least we can see the door. We couldn't see the door last time. So maybe that's one of the things they fixed. Remember, we had to listen to when the door opened and closed and jump in when we thought it was open. Okay. So here we are. Nice, pretty little place. I almost bought one of those. But then when they said that whatever ships you buy in-game are going to disappear, I decided not to buy it. Because I'm like, what would I really use it for? I don't do PvP missions. Okay, we need to go back to... Yeah, we need to go this way. Good timing, long wait. Okay, you can tell how well this server's running by the amount of time it takes when it shows this train in motion. And I've noticed sometimes it'll be up over a minute and a half, which means that there's a lot of load on the server, and they're just trying to spread it out a little bit. But this one's about normal, 54 seconds. You can do a better long jump than that. Guess not. I may break the system doing this. Okay. Now we are going to go to the little shop where we bought our armor, or looked at buying armor, but when we first spawned in the server. You can buy our mining modules there. We should be able to buy surge modules, I hope. Normally we go that way, but we're going to take a little shortcut this way. No, wrong place. We want to go this way. Sorry. I do want to go this way. Yeah, we want to cut through here. Cut through the hospital.
In her book, Dynamics of a Mindful Life, Maria Hurston recognized that there is one single piece of vital equipment that is often the very last to get repaired. She, of course, was talking about the human body. That's why yearly wellness checks are so important. Not only for your health, but the health of the person.
There we go. See? Got us where we needed. Yeah, we want to go over this way. I have to get, in case you get lost, I don't remember exactly which way we were going. Yep, we're good. This is where we want to be. Tammany and Sons. Okay, so we want to buy. I'm going to put it into our ship. Hopefully they'll go straight to the ship. Mining modes, surge modules, yay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get 6 of them because I think I got 6 of the others. Okay, so. I want to say we already bought a quantum drive, but I don't remember if we did or not. No, we did not. Let's do that while we're here, because we couldn't find it, if I remember correctly. And we weren't selling it at where we were. I think they do sell it where we're going, but just in case, I'd rather see if I can get it here. Category... Nope. Not, they don't have it here. This is the wrong place for it. Maybe at one of the other... Did we get a mining laser head? Don't remember. We're going to... We may end up having 2. I don't know.
I might have spoken
Okay. So we still have to get a... We may end up having to just go mining without it, just so we have enough money to buy it. So I don't know how much it's going to be. Actually, I'm not going to cut through there. I'm just going to go this way. Okay, as you can see here, this is where... There's where we woke up, and then we came down through here to get to the spaceport. So, in case get a little lost, always look for the... See, we could have came out there. And there's something invisible there. Interesting. Invisible NPC get walking or something there. It's just out of the way. Come on, just catch it. No! I went back to see if I could fill that NPC again, and I missed it.
Step away from the platform edge when train. Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not block doors. Now arriving. Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding.
Okay, come on. Let's get out of here.
Person security reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
Okay. Yeah, we just got this crap here we don't really need to take with us. You know what? I should have... Part of me said I should have brought the Stampede modules with me, because And then I was like, no, we'll be coming back here, but then I forgot we're going to be going to a different station, so now we have to fly all the way back to Vicious Stream Station, pick up those, then go to ARC L1. It is what it is. I'll just do it. So this is where a failure to plan ahead kind of bites you, because then you spend way too long having to go and correct your mistakes. But for some reason I was thinking about rock mining, and whenever and then last second I changed my mind and said, no, we're gonna do some asteroid mining, and then didn't even think about grabbing those. Okay, head back to the customs area. We'll try to remember where we put our ship. If not, we'll have to look on the okay, here, just to be safe, sure where our ship is.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
We are on Hangar 11.
Please visit us again.
Hangar 11. Come on. Let's go. This elevator doesn't call. We'll try a different one. Now I'm worried it's going to crash on me again. Let's try this. It opened? Okay. Maybe I shouldn't get in here if it's not. But I'll take a chance. Okay. Okay. Wow, we're back in this huge hangar for our ship. And it's not like a medium-sized ship, and this hangar is still like way too large for it. Could you imagine if we had our Titan in here? How tiny it would look. Look that little leg. Okay, here we go. Open. There we go. Oh, that was a little disconcerting. I zoomed in for a second for some reason. Okay, let's make sure we're stuffed here in the vehicle. So let's go to the vehicle. Yep, that's on here. I don't think we need any of this. And let's head back to pick up the stuff we should have brought with us in the first place. Actually, I didn't even see if there was a delivery mission, since we were waiting for one. No, see, no delivery missions are popping up, and I don't know why. I don't know whether we did something wrong. We did that one, didn't we? Yeah, we did that one delivery mission, and then I haven't seen anything else since then. We did a maintenance mission too. Maybe that was... No, I don't remember what we did. We did something. These are the salvage missions that they've added, I guess. Nice little payout. Not something I'm interested in doing right now.
You are clear to launch.
I thank you, sir. Get up here to where we can see the doors. Bring in our landing gear, and then we'll just kind of wait. Once we think the doors are open enough for us to exit, we shall. And we are off. Go ahead and hit cruise control, and then while it's taking us out, we will plot our course. Why is it acted this way? Clear route. So I wonder if they're adding a new Lagrange. I'd heard that they were going to add some more Lagrange points, but I wonder if they're doing one here because they're putting this way out here, and now they're showing this way down here. Which usually this is inside that, unless this is just a visual glitch. Okay. Let's do this. Let's close this. I'm gonna turn off cruise. Okay. Can we just set cruise to something out here, please? Well, I don't like the fact that we can't set a course. I don't want to go there. I want to go there. Yeah, CRUL1A. That's interesting. That's interesting. Don't want to set a course to it though. Let's see here. Let's try going to, where can we go? Let's try going to HUR. Vincent, you know, it's not gonna let us do a course to that. Yeah, this is not looking good for us. We may have to do this manually, which is you bring up quantum drive, and then you sit here and you just kind of look at systems until you find the one you're looking for. That's not where we want to go. We could go there, so if we can align. That's eventually where we want to go. Oh, I have a feeling it's on the other side of us. It's going to make this even more difficult to align to. You know what? We're just going to head here until we can then see if we can plot a course from there. I don't want to spend too much time up here in orbit. Okay. Let's see here if we can get it to set us a route now. There we go. But for some reason, it set a route even though we weren't. Oh, but, there we go. Now it's working. So it's right at the star. I'm gonna remember that in case we need to do this manually. And I don't know why I closed that. Now I gotta let it spool and calibrate again. Quantum drive is now on. Well, thank you, dear. overview of it. Just trying to get it. There we go. No, it's that's not another star, I should say. That's a good little view. Okay, well, it's gonna be one of those little fights where it just takes forever, but hopefully we'll get there. Let's see here. So far, so good. Stream's not showing any dropped frames. We had to try to change the resolution a little bit just to get it so it would work good. I mean, YouTube may not like the resolution, but it seems that Twitch does. We'll see. Well, this fight ever, it feels like, is a just, if I had chat to read, I'd read it, but we don't have any chat going on, so all we can do is really just sit here and wait. We shouldn't even have to make this trip. We would already, I have a feeling we would already, if I hadn't have left these modules back here, if I had been thinking through and said no, because you saw me, I looked in the thing, I looked at the modules, and for some reason I said, I'm just gonna, and what I should have done is like, no, I should have moved them into the ship straight to our destination from Lorville, but I didn't do it. Did not do it. Well, come on, let's get there. We've only got 5 million more kilometers to go. That's just to get to the Lagrange point, and then once we get there, then we got another probably 70 or something to get to the station that we have to dock. I'm not going to have to get out at the station. I can just stand in the back of the ship and move the stuff inventory over, and then we can just request takeoff. So we won't have to dock and all that. Although I kind of wish I had the drive, quantum drive, but I don't know. I thought there was a. I always get the VK00, which is a military drive. When I was something I read suggested, but I've been seeing that other people were saying that, you know, there's some other drives that are a little bit better, maybe. I don't know. Okay, well, here we go. We are, wow, came in, wow, they moved it on us, because that's another 35,000 kilometers away. So they did move it, which is interesting. So we're going to have to jump again. It's normally when you came into this Lagrange point, it was only 70 kilometers, 80 kilometers away. The station was, but now, so they are making some changes, adding some stuff. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna slow this down because I don't want to kill or die. You can pull back on the throttle a little bit. go. We should be able to coast in and request landing. That's how we want to do it. Okay. I want to speed up just a tiny bit because I want to get up here and land. Get up here, get a good angle. Make sure we pick the right landing pad. It wants me to go inside again. Okay, well. Bring our landing gear. That's going to be another tight fit. I do not like landing in these pads like this. I don't feel comfortable doing this. Bring you down just a bit. I think we're going to take off our turret. Yep. Even though we were lowered, we still ended up hitting the turret. Okay, we are in. I'm going to lower it, lower it, lower it, lower it, pull up a bit. And then we're going to auto, see if we can auto land. We're low enough for it. Acting like we are. There it goes. We need to refuel. Remember to refuel before we leave. Okay, so this is the hard. This is one of the most boring parts because you can't just select all, like drag over and select all. You got to pull them over one at a time into your ship. And then if you have stuff in your ship, you got to pull it off one at a time. It is what it is, though. In fact, I don't think we don't need these. We don't need this. We're just flying around at the moment. So we can just store those. F1, come on. Refuel. F3. Request takeoff. Let it do its repair, so we're not going to move until that goes away. That's away. This is going to be interesting. So basically, we got to try to turn it. Whoop, we got to try to turn around so we can go out the door without. There we go. That was interesting. Okay, we'll get out here, kind of float for a bit. I'm going to put cruise control just for a second. We want to go here. Wow, they do the same thing to this one. Okay, it's way down here now. We were faced the right way, which I thought we were, but never hurts to be sure. And let's go. And we got another little long trip here. Well, okay. We're getting there. Get some caffeine. Okay, so well, we're almost there. It's a slow ride. Seems to be stream seems to be doing fairly well. Kind of so far, I haven't seen it glitch or drop frames. We're maintaining about 6,700 second, which is pretty good. I know 6,000 is the target, and so we're exceeding it, which is good. I'm happy with the way the stream's running. We may have to keep this. I'm doing a 936p, which is kind of in between 1440 and 1080. It's 1080 and 1440. You know, divide them by 8. You know, you can do 936. So it's this thing with the pixels and have to be divided by 8. So 936 seems to be the sweet spot, being able to do 6, at least for my streaming PC, which is just an old office desktop that I had from when I did do my writing on. And when I'm not writing, I use it as a streaming PC. And just to be able to do second, and without any like issues with drop frames and everything. I kept playing with different resolutions, and 936 seemed to be performing pretty good. So, although I normally use only about 30% of the CPU, right now I'm using about 50. So I'm gonna have to just see if it's because I had to open up, which I think it's because to do a multi-stream, because I'm doing this Facebook. Since I'm not a affiliate, I'm not a partner, I can do whatever the hell I want and stream where I want. So I'm streaming on YouTube, I'm streaming on Facebook, and I'm streaming on Twitch. I prefer you personally. It's where I normally stream, but I am coming back to Twitch a little bit more just because I had issues with YouTube just not, I don't know, the streams weren't smooth. And I know that you have to do some changes to the audio and some other stuff. And if I wanted to stream it, then it was only coming out at like 720 60 or 1080 30. And I don't know, I was dropping a fair amount of frames, just to get the smoother stream for everybody. Just doing it 936. So I hope it's working. I hope you're enjoying it. We're just going to keep an eye on that. Eventually, if I can ever gaming rig than the one I have, then this old gaming rig, which is not old, it's new. It's only not even a year old. But, it was hard to get parts for it, so I ended up having to make some on like the graphics card and some other stuff that I kind of wish I'd got to, waited a little bit, but then I wouldn't have been able to game like I've been gaming. So a graphics card that was a little lower than I wanted, but I mean, it's working good. I don't have any issues. There we go. Now we're going to have to let it cool down and then launch for, we got a 12-second cooldown. I don't really remember it being that high. I guess maybe I just haven't paid attention to it. issues with the sound. I don't know. I can hear sometimes. You're supposed to be able to hear it when it comes out of quantum drive like that, but it didn't really produce much. I can hear the engines firing up though, so. But let's see here. Man, this is going to be a long little trip in. We have to get back here with ore in our mining vessel, which means we can get shot out here. I mean, somebody's playing pirate. They can, this is, as you can see, the only thing up is a satellite, so all they're risking is a crime stat. So this is about where a lot of people playing pirate hit the ship. So the key is to, if we come back with a mining ship, just to try to get into the Armistice zone as soon as possible. But with the way it's laid out, I didn't like how far we jumped out. Now we entered it, but still, man, we jumped out a little further out than I would have liked. It's going to be interesting coming back in the mining ship, but we'll see what happens.
Please proceed to sign landing bay.
Okay. Okay, let's head up. Try to get some altitude here, because I want to be able to. Okay, he wants to fly inside one of those again. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Okay, well, let's turn this off. Gonna strafe up a bit. I think I'm too high, but we'll get up there close to it and we'll see. Man, these things look tiny when you're coming into them with a ship like this. We'll go ahead. Oops, I think we're too low. That may be a good thing. Oh, we need to bring down our landing gear. I don't even know if, I don't know if we're gonna fit. Dang it. What's going on here? Why am my engine stuck? Why is it stuck sending me forward? I don't understand. I actually turn off the engines and it's glitched. I turned off the engines and it's glitched. It's not strafing down. It's not strafing down like it should. Yeah, it's glitching out. We may be able to spin our way into the hangar, but I don't like the fact that it's, there it goes. Okay, turn on the engines again. Now we're all out of whack. Yep, we're all out of whack. Can I turn this without crashing? Yeah, I don't like landing in these things anymore. I like the regular little pads. This is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. Getting out of here is going to be a pain. But we're not going to go out on this ship. That's one thing. We are not going to go out on this ship. We're going to try to call in the bigger ship and maybe it'll hopefully put us on a different pad. Now let's move everything over into the station. Such exciting gameplay mechanics. Oh, I just can't control my excitement. So immersive. Okay, looks like we got everything off the ship. Since we're going to store this, I'm just going to go ahead and jump out this door. And I don't like the fact that it tried to open up the... As soon as we left the ship, it tried to open up the Moby glass. That's the glitch. I know it's a known glitch because I saw it on the... Yep, and then there's no door here. So this is what we're talking about. Elevators, we have to try to go by. I think it's open. I'm going to take a chance and jump in. Three. Let's hope they don't try to put our other ship in Hangar 3. Okay. That guy just went through the floor. He just screwed completely.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Go ahead and file a claim for
Your insurance
you.
claim has been sent.
Gonna go ahead and store you. Go ahead and make a claim for
Your
you.
insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim
We got
has been
about
sent.
2 minutes before we can expedite it, but we're running out of cash. That's why we need to make some money. Because we didn't get to mine the rock mine, so we could have made it. We could have a couple of million doing that, but it didn't really want to work for us. So we're just going to go ahead straight. Yeah, we're going to transfer. Be our current location.
Feel better, save more.
You know what?
Hi.
While we're here,
Let me know if
we
there's
might as
anything I
well
can help you with.
top ourselves off medically. Room 4.
Simple case of sniffles or something more serious.
1 through 3.
Thanks to advanced digital medical systems. Use one of our convenient self-checking terminals and start treatment now.
9 through 12. This is room 4. There we go. So we're good. Don't see any broken bones or anything. Gonna give ourselves medication. Yeah, we can. Cool. I don't really need any. Okay, let's head out.
Quality medicines you need at a price you're gonna love. Health RX.
Okay, we have a few minutes here for our ship to show up. We do need to go see if we can buy a quantum drive around here, which I think is this way. It feels like the AC breaker again, so I may have to take a short little break and run and flip the circuit back. We can get it cooled down around here. Okay, so firearms, armor, admin. Trying to get a layout. food court, and what we want, Platinum Bay should be right up here. Yep. Okay.
What?
Let's see if we can buy our thing. We want quantum drives. Yep, there it is. Ooh, that's gonna break us. May have to end up getting that. We may have to end up getting that after we sell some stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to end up getting that after we sell some stuff. I mean, you know what? Screw it. Let's go ahead and get it.
Hey, welcome to...
Because we may need it to get to where we're gonna mine. I'm not sure how the ship. Yeah, we don't have much left after that.
Stop looking.
But we definitely need to go mine some asteroids. I may even just sell the raw ore just to get some cash. Not reprocess it because I don't know. Hangar. Because we're definitely not going to be able to expedite our ship now. So we just have to wait.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
We're just going to have to wait the entire time. It's only got 3 minutes left. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to step away, reset that circuit breaker, and I will be right back. Yeah, I was right. It did kick the circuit breaker. That's why it's getting so hot in this house. But hopefully now it's working. Let's see here. We need to go back to live. Transferring back to live. There we go. Let's see here.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
We have 2 minutes. How much is it to expedite? 800. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and pay it. Hopefully it won't come back to buy it. Okay, now that it's stored, let's go put all our stuff on it. Prospector. We want systems, quantum drive. There we go. Save changes. Utility. We want Lancet mining laser 1. Save changes. I think that, yeah, we want the Lancet. And then we want to go here. We want to go Surge. This is our Alt 1. And then this is our Alt 2, or Alt 3, I mean. The Stampede. We could go try to sell the little stuff we took off, but for right now I'm not too worried about it. No, we gotta retrieve our ship now.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle
Let's retrieve our ship.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to
Hangar 2. Okay. We were in Hangar 3 and I did not like it. Let's see how Hangar 2 is. Okay, good. Whoa. That was weird. This looks a lot bigger. I like this one. Okay. We gotta open the door. Okay, so this is the prospector. As you can see, we got little access points. You got a bed, which is pretty cool. You can log off in. You got a little bathroom. And the flight ready. So we're gonna have to let our shields recharge. Let them recharge a little bit. Once we get kind of close to them being recharged, yeah, that's good enough. Go ahead and we'll request.
You are cleared to launch.
There we go. Bring up our landing gear. And let the doors open a little wider. And we are out. Okay. We are out. We are going to go do some asteroid mining just because I don't know, I enjoy that.
Thank you. And please visit again.
We're going to go to, basically we're going to make it seem like we're going to Hurston, but we have a, but stinking. Okay, clear route. Set Hurston. There we go. Why is it keep doing this stinking station? I don't want to go to that station. When you're spooled, you should be showing me maybe a little broken thing because they made changes to this range point. I should be seeing options and I'm not seeing options. Let's do this. Clear you again. Clear route. We want to go here. We want to target this direction. How do I need it to stop adding the station as the waypoint? That is definitely a little glitch. Come on. This is definitely a glitch because now I can't even manually plot a course. How is if I plot a course to here? Can I do that? No, it's still doing it. What happens if I... what happens if I go to Arc 1, since we want to get out of this? It's still setting the station, so that's not good. Not good at all. We're going to have to figure something out here. Let's see if we can find a workaround for this, since it's not letting us do it manually. Can't even see it. What is the star? I think the star that we want is that way. Okay, so now that's showing. We want to go. We want to go. There's their star. We want to go to. We want to go that direction. I don't think it's going to let us. Let's see if we can go ahead and spool and just go to Arc L1 and then try to plot a course from there. It doesn't want to let us. Too close. We're 5,000 kilometers away. How can we be too close? I don't understand how we can be too close when we're 5,000 kilometers away. Yeah, there's definitely some glitches here. Because where we want to go is right about there, and it's not even giving it to me as a choice. And this one's saying it's too close. Let's see what happens when we get out of the Armistice zone, which I really don't want to do, but we're not carrying anything. But you keep saying align to target, but when I do, you tell me I'm too close to do anything with it. Yeah, it's acting a little funky. Yeah, there's no way that 5,000 kilometers is too close to a quantum jump. I mean, it's just... Man, I don't like the fact that we can't get out of here. That's going to make getting out and mining a pain. I mean, it'll get fixed, but still, it's just... At least I hope it'll get fixed. Okay, these are already turned yellow for me. This one, for some reason, is not wanting to play ball. We need to get out of this little area, because whatever they did to this little Lagrange point, L1A, has made it so we can't manually use the quantum drive to get out of here. So that's interesting. Okay, let's just see what we can do. See if we can make our own way out. It'll be slow. Whoa, whoa. Okay, we almost blacked out from the G. For some reason, we're pulling 3 Gs here. I don't understand why. Why is 5,000 kilometers too close? Yeah, I bet if I... Well, you know what? Let's try this. This is the arc L1A. Let's try going to that one, then turning around, because it says it's 96 kilometers from where we are. What happens if we turn around now? We should be... Yeah, it's still saying that. So these are showing up yellow for some reason. See, it says we're 40 kilometers from... See, now it should be saying too close. Yeah, once you get under 40. So this is broken. This is a broken... Because you can't... It would be nice nice if I could just spool up and head toward like the sun. If I could select the sun, or I keep saying sun, but the star. I could keep selecting the star. It would be nice because then I could get out of here. But it's not even giving me any options to. Our only other option is to go back to the station, land, and restart the game, but I think we're going to have the same problem no matter what. I think we'll still have the same problem because we won't be able to. We won't be able to get out of here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get out of here. See, we should be seeing all kinds of options right now, and we're not seeing them. I should be able to see Hurston, which should be right about or somewhere around there, and I'm not seeing it. We may not be able to get out of here. We may not be able to get out of here. Which is not very encouraging because we just brought all our ships here. And we moved our imprint here. Why are we still moving so fast? I don't understand. You know what? Let's see if we can just go this direction. How far out? Maybe we can get far enough back from the place we want to go that it somehow lets us I'm gonna bring it up again, see if it'll turn yellow and get far enough back. See, why is that yellow and that's still red? I'm saying too close. Yeah, it's not good. Okay. We may have to call this an early night. I don't think we're getting out of here. We want to go here. It says we're here, even though we're not. We're somewhere over in here. We want to go here is what we want. Now it's giving me a way out. Let's see if it's... Maybe I got far enough back from the... Okay, there we go. Maybe I just got far enough back from the station that it... Well, that was weird. I'll have to go in the support forums and see if that's been mentioned. Because that was interesting. Okay, so basically where I like to do my mining is once we start heading towards Hurston, about 13.6 million kilometers, there's an asteroid belt. So I'll just try to see if I can leave the quantum travel right about that point. And hopefully we'll be in the middle of the asteroid belt and we'll be able to mine what we want to mine. So what did you see here? We're about 19,000, 19 million, 18 million, 18.6. So we got another 5 million to go. Okay, we're getting close. But I don't know if the calculations will be off because of the changes to the Lagrange points. Let's hope they're not. If they are, then we're going to have to refigure out the distances. I'm too close to 13.6 to go into the map to see if I'm in the right spot, so we're going to have to just wait till I exit. And it's about 13.4, but you can see here we're in the middle of an asteroid belt. Let's see here. Yeah, we're about the right spot. Okay, so let's kill quantum drive. Go to hit V, so we can go into our radar. We want to do about 179, so we're just scanning what's in front of us. Okay, let's go towards this one. There's one at 5,000. We'll go towards it. Another thing what I didn't do was go into my map and set a course back, but since it's kind of broken, we may have to... I need to... Hold on. Let's get rid of this because I need to slow this down. We're moving too fast here. Where were we? We just went past something here. Well, I just lost the... Okay, the rock we were looking at. I think that's it there. Yeah, that's it there. Get here and we'll kind of scan it. Get about under, yeah, somewhere around about there. And we'll try scanning it, see what it is. Okay, so this is aluminum, diamond, and I think that's a Rexilite. I can't see. It's just fonts. I need to fix the font. It's so small. That's not what we want. Let's go ahead and adjust our trip back. Okay, I'm hoping we can get back in one piece here. I don't like the fact that it's not showing us the station. There it is. Now it's showing us the station. Okay, so that's where we need to make our way back to. So let's align up to it. And then start scanning in that direction. There's some stuff up here. Let's go check these out. They're not too far from where we're. End up disappearing here in a second. But yep. Okay, so we have 3 rocks here to choose from. 4 actually. Let's get close enough to them to be able to scan them. We'll start with this one. Why are we doing that? What happened to my scanning mode? Don't understand why you're doing this to me. Okay. Not what we want. I have a feeling none of these are what we want. But we'll check. that one's acted like it's unscannable. Some of them do that. Just piss me off. He's like, he wants to scam me, we're not gonna let him. Okay, scan this one. That's not what we want. And that leaves this one. We'll put under 300 because I find that usually scans best. This one's not going to let us scan it either. So we scan these, none of them are what we want. So we readjust back to our trajectory, make sure we don't hit any of these rocks as we move, and find some different ones. Set for these over here. And they're gonna disappear here fairly soon. And let's hope we don't lose them. I'm gonna try to keep the crosshairs on it. Well, come on. I don't want to move any faster because I end up not slowing down in time while I'm trying to fiddle around with a scanner and stuff, and I end up crashing into an asteroid. Very first time I came out here to try to scan these, I'd never scanned an asteroid before. And I was trying to push so many buttons and do so much stuff that I ended up slamming right into the asteroid. So let's start slowing down here. Try to get under 300, or at least, you know what? Let's get our lights. We can see. Oh, the lights were on. So we can see the asteroid a little bit better. This one, I don't see the splotches. Usually there's some like yellowish splotches on it that indicate the one we want, but I don't see them. But we'll check. No, it's not what we want. We'll set for this one. Now, once we mine this, we have to crack the rocks twice. Basically, we'll have to crack the asteroid one, and then we'll have to crack the pieces to have the mineral that we want, or the ore that we want. And then once we go into collection mode, once we put them into our cargo hold, then they start becoming, they're extremely volatile. So we only have like 13 minutes to, and I haven't learned how to be fast enough to mine more than one asteroid, which is not very profitable, I don't think, but I would like to be able to get at least 2 asteroids, maybe more, before I have to run back and whoa. Okay, just moving slowly. I don't see the splotches on this one either. We'll check it though. Nope, not what we want. We don't want to crash. Try to avoid it. That one's 10 kilometers. We'll try it. And again, I'm not moving too fast because I'm just not confident, and I don't have my space brakes set up the way I want it, so I wouldn't be able to stop the way I'd want. So we're just gonna have to could try the planet, but see if we're still having that thing where it's, because we did it twice, once before in one of the streams, and it slammed us into the, I don't know what happened. We came in, we started approaching the area, so I brought the nose up, I got horizontal out. Instead of moving horizontal, we kept moving vertically, and it slammed us into the planet twice. I'm not sure what I did wrong. See, we should be able to see something there, and I don't see it. Well, it's not lighting up yet, so we must not be close enough. Oh, we should be under. Come on, where did it go? Yeah, there it goes. Now it popped. About to start slowing down. We should glide in. Kind of move a little closer. I want to see it. This one doesn't have the splotches either. I don't think this one is what we're looking for. No, that's not what we're looking for. Sorry, excuse me. It was weird. It was giving me a little gem. It was weird. Okay, I just lost. There was another one we were headed to, and I just lost it. Was it this one? I don't remember now. But we're closing in on it. We're about 5,000, so might as well check it. Well, come on. Oh, we got more than one here. Just gonna lay off the throttle and trying to drift in here a little bit. Then we will see what we can do. Let's scan this one. I don't think these are going to be. Well, this one's got splotches on it, so this may be one we're looking for. Here, I'll get closer. Watch it be unscalable. See how it's got these little, I guess they're orange, not yellow splotches, but that's what we want to see. And this one's not going to be scannable. Crap. Let's hope this one's got the same thing, so let's hope this one's scannable. Oh, you son of a... Of course. The 2 rocks we need and can't scan them. I hate when it does that. Let's try these over here. Can't believe that we found them and we can't scan them. Those were definitely what we needed. Just some rocks just glitch out like that. We just gotta get under 1,300 kilometers, and then it should pop back up so we can see what we're looking at. I'm trying to keep the crosshairs on the little area that it was, so we don't drift off. There it goes. We'll get about 400, and then we'll just let us drift in. Get close enough to scan. This one's got splotches. Please scan. What is it with these? None of these are scanning. None of them. These are the ones we need. I'm gonna reboot the scanner. No, none of these are working. Gotta love that. It's gotta love it. Just 7 kilometers. Let's try this one. It's a little out of our way, but I'm getting desperate. I just want one asteroid because we got to make up money for all that, all the expenditure we put out just to be able to get out here. We may end up having to go do some rock mining if it'll not crash on us while we're landing on the planet. Pick up a rock. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff here. The question is it going to be any good or not? Well, let's try you first. You got splotches on you. But will you scan? It says you're scanning. Quatanium, 2% raw. That's what we want. It's a little lower than what I would like, but it is what it is. Let's check this one. %. Let's do this one first, and then if we can time it, we'll come back for the second one. Okay, so get here. Let's see here if I can remember how to do this. Go to our mining. Gotta get closer to where it says optimal. Okay, there we go. Let it do its charge. Then when we get a little bit of a charge going, I need to scroll up on the scroll wheel to increase the laser intensity. We start getting some movement. There we go. And then we hit our surge, and it's gonna push us up. See there? Shot us up. We're trying to get into the optimal little green area, so we kind of want to keep this at a temperature that's going to get us into the green. Let it warm up a bit. We don't want to overshoot the green. We'll pull it down. Once we get it right there, we'll hit the stampede. Let it do its thing. You may have to crank up the intensity because for some reason we are not going into the green. There it goes. Bring it down. Try to keep it in the green long enough for it to feel. See the green things filling up. And we should have a crash. Back up a little bit. Need to turn off our mining laser, there we go. Now, got these broken open. What we're going to do now is go back to our scanning mode, which is V on our keyboard. And we're going to scan these little bitty pieces to see this one only has quartz and whatever that other thing is, I couldn't see. And this one, hopefully if we get lucky, all our quatanium's in one thing. Let's try you. You're hiding behind the other one. My luck, you're going to have everything. You got 17% in that one. Let's try this one in front of it. Got 5% in that one. Nothing that we need in that one. and 21%. So we're going to start with this one, crack it. We're going to move to this one, we're going to crack it, and then we'll move to this one, crack it, and then once we start collecting, we're going to try to collect the highest stuff first, because that's... So we're going to have to do our double crack. This one we just do the old-fashioned way. I'm just going to have to increase the laser. We don't use the modules for this. See how it's shooting up now? I'm gonna have to bring it down to about 30 something to try to make sure we don't shoot up into the overcharge, go overcharge, and it explodes, and it could blow up the ship and it will destroy the rock. So we want to kind of keep it in here in the optimal. You can see where it's starting to shoot up on me, so I got to bring it down a bit. Just let it do its thing, kind of keep it going up, starting to go down. We scroll up a bit, kind of keep it going. Don't let it recharge. There we go. We got those two. We got that cracked. Let's crack this one here now. Basically, let's try about 30. Seems to be zooping up about 37. I want to go higher than 40 because it's going fast. Wow, yeah, that's shot up fast. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, this one's a little... It's weird. Man, look how tiny that optimal window... Okay, come on. That's because we didn't hit the rock anymore. Okay. Keep it at 4%. Hopefully that's not going to... We're going to keep it up 11. Okay, see, it's overcharging. We got to bring it down. Hopefully 4%. Nope, 6%. We'll keep it in the green because it's... There we go. 11. Go right down to 4. 6, there it goes, it cracked. And then let's do this one. Okay, let's go back up to about 30. Try, we don't want to go above 40, so we want to kind of be right in there. Let it, okay, let it warm up. And when it gets up to optimal, then we'll make our adjustment. There it is. Okay, start bringing it down, start bringing it down. Try to keep it somewhere. It looks like 13's good. Just kind of keep it here and let the green fill up. We're going to keep our laser on target if we can. And got to crank it up just a bit. Get it back into the green. Come on, let it fill up. And there, it's cracked. Okay, so now we can scan these pieces. So let's hit V. Go back and scan these pieces. So that one doesn't have anything that we need. That one doesn't have anything that we need. That one has all our stuff in this one. So that one's 53%. So we know to keep an eye on that one. Let's check these. Basically, you want to pick the one up with the most first because you don't run out of time. That's 9. That one's 35. So that one we don't need to worry about. That one we don't need to worry about. That one's 6. Okay, so it looks like we want to grab this one, then this one, and that one. Did we check this one back here? I don't remember if we checked that one or not. Yeah, well, that one's got, so we gotta get that one second. Okay. What about this one? I don't remember if this one had anything we needed or not. No. Okay, so it's this one behind it. This is why I double check. Okay, let's go back to mining mode. And we'll turn it on to extraction mode, and let's go. Got a timer. It's going to start counting down once we start putting it into our thing. You'll see I have about 13 minutes to get this out of here. This was the other one we wanted. Yeah, this is the other one we wanted. Here goes the instability timer. We got 14 minutes to put this into storage. Once we put the ship into storage, the countdown timer will stop, and then we can pull the ore from it and either process it or sell it. I don't remember what was in this one or not. I don't think there was anything we needed in this one. So I'm going to go ahead and grab it just to be safe. Okay. Normally I would try to mine the one behind us, but because you see how slow I am at this, I'm going to go ahead and take us back to the station. Just be happy to have what we have in our... Even though I know that there's one that has 2% beside me, I should mine it, but... I remember the very first asteroid I crashed into only had I think it had 15% of Quantanium, and I was like a little disappointed because I didn't understand the percentages. And I ended up crashing into it. When I came back, all I could find was one with like 2%, and I was like, man, I wish I could have mounted. I would have been sitting pretty with that other one, but now that they're wiping the wallets out once they release this at the end of the month, I'm not that concerned with it. Okay, so you see here our hydration's dropped to 65%. That's another thing to keep an eye on when you're mining. Especially like when I'm out on the planet I'm rock mining, I've noticed that my stuff drops pretty fast, and then I have to go and find a place to drink, and I just don't get in the... That's why this is kind of a little easier, because I can just zip back, do this, you know, hydrate once I get back to the station. Because I'm not sure if I can take my helmet off in the ship. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't want to die with a thing of cargo and drink on ship. And I've been trying to look it up to see, and I haven't found anything that says you can remove your helmet while on ship and drink. It would be nice if you could, because you got a bed and everything, or maybe you could just walk up to something and like hook your suit up to something and it would rehydrate you or whatever. Then you'd just be something you have to feel when you're landing, but I don't think they're gonna go that route. Okay, let's get ready to, like I said, we now have some viable cargo. We don't need any pirates trying to ruin our day, so we're gonna have to, in the way that they've changed this now, I into the station that I would like. So interesting. We have to, there we go, at least we'll cool down. And I've got to kill the quantum drive, let it respool, and I hate that. Sometimes it works to where it just automatically, once the cooldown goes, other times you gotta turn it off and turn it back on. Okay, let's crank up our speed. We were gonna do a little boost here. Try to just move forward as fast as we can. Go turn that off. Kind of just want to boost myself into the Armistice zone, the no fire zone. There we go. We should be in it now. Somebody could try to still kill me, but it's gonna kill them doing it. Okay, let's go ahead and request landing while we're just kind of coasting in. Let's find out where it put us. We put us up there. Okay, so let's try to see if we can get a good angle coming in here. Last thing I need to do is blow up trying to land, because it is volatile, so if you don't do a smooth landing it could explode. It's interesting, to say the least. It's putting us in one of those little hangars that I don't like. Why would you do this to me with exploding cargo? Try to get an angle. We know where we're going, so let's try to see if we can just go third person, make it easier. There we go. Let's bring down our landing gear. Is this upside down? No, I was right side up. Just didn't look like it. There we go. Slowly, 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 slowly. Very slowly. Oops. We have very volatile cargo that we do not need to explode us everywhere, because we need to pay off our stuff. There we go. We have landed. I'm extremely happy that we have landed, because I was a little worried. Okay. Whew. Now let's try to. Normally we'd be racing here because the ship would be beeping at us, telling us it's going to kill us if we don't hurry up. But because we only did the one thing and we came back, we have a lot of time left, which is good because we don't know how these elevators are going to act on us. That was another reason I wanted to come back a little early. Okay, let's put the ship in storage.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
There we go. Now we stop the timer, so we don't have to worry about it exploding on us. You know what? While we're here, we are going to go and I could drink, but I don't feel like having to fight my way through that animation, so we're just going to do it the easy way. Room 4. We know where that is because we've been there before. Okay. It says our health is 99% also, so I don't know what was wrong with us. But now it's back. So Interesting. Okay, so we've got our stuff. Let's go, and now we're going to go to the refinery and figure out how much money we want to get for this. I could go the cheap route and just try to grab as much as I can by selling the raw ore and not get as much as I could, or I can try to see if we can do work orders and some time for it to process them, and then we'd have to take the processed ore back to Louisville and sell it on the exchange, which we could do. I mean, we get a lot more units for that. Yeah, the children of the corps meeting broke up. They're all moving around now. I came there, wrong place. Just came in here out of habit.
Hey, back again, I see.
Didn't go here. Okay, basically, I was going to sell the ore as just raw. I'd sell. We're going to go here and see how long it's going to take. See what he said. It's in our prospector. It's telling us how much yield we'll get. We set up a work order. Now, from what I understand, this is the best paying method, but it takes the longest. So it's going to take 19 hours. It's going to cost us a good chunk of our money, but we should make everything back, at least 70. She should have about 70,000 or maybe more when we're done. I don't know if that's the case though. To see, that means we got to wait 19 hours with only a tiny little bit. So if we sell it straight out, we're going to get 23,000, which I think we're going to do, because one, we don't know if they're going to do something to where they got to do an update.
See anything you like?
So we got our 23,000. Make sure it sold everything. Yeah, it looks like it did. Yeah, it looks like it sold it. So at least we're back up to 26,000.
Hi.
So you can see the difference. We could have waited and made a lot more money, but right now, instability of the servers, I'd rather not take a chance and just go ahead and cash out. I mean, it's probably less than half of what we'd have made, but so we got to crack our asteroid, which is second asteroids. Let's go to the hangar, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to log off here because we've been going over 2 hours. And we got our number one goal, which was to see how the prospector was going to handle. I guess next, let's see here, Friday, we may do something this weekend, but if not, we may try mining planet side with the rock, since we didn't get to that last time. And I kind of like doing that. Kind of like rock mining a little bit better than I do using the prospector. With the prospector, you make more money. I can make a ton of money faster if I get better at it, which means I just need to mine more. That's the only way to get better at it. So look out and call it a night. Thanks for watching and take care. Be safe out there.